Carried out in the yesterday's class, children?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Then just now I said there are 6 trigonometric functions are there. So first 3 we have learned, that is sine, cos, and tan. Sine is nothing but as perpendicular by hypotenuse or opposite by hypotenuse. Cos is nothing but as what?
Adjacent by
hypotenuse. Tan is a sine by cos, that is opposite by adjacent. So next one, the next 3 are reciprocal: cosecant, secant, and cotangent. Cosecant is a reciprocal of sine, and secant is a reciprocal of cosine, and cotangent is a reciprocal of tangent. Am I clear, children? So just see, cosecant is just a hypotenuse by perpendicular they gave, just reciprocal of sine. Am I clear, children? Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Then secant is the reciprocal of cosine, that is hypotenuse by adjacent. Then cotangent is a reciprocal of tangent. Tangent is, what is the tangent? Adjacent by, so tangent is opposite by adjacent, but here cotangent is adjacent by opposite. So these are cosecant, secant, and cotangents are the reciprocals of sine, cosine, and tangent. So is this clear, children? So these are the 6 trigonometric functions you to remember. So which is the 6 trigonometric functions here? Sine, cosine, tangent, cosecant, secant, and cotangent. Am I clear, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Anyone have doubt in this one?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Sine means what?
Opposite by hypotenuse.
Opposite by hypotenuse. Then cosecant means what?
Hypotenuse by opposite.
Very good. Cos theta means what? Which is angle
Adjacent by hypotenuse.
Pardon me?
Adjacent by hypotenuse.
Yes, you said opposite, right? Okay. Yeah, cos theta means what? Once again, adjacent
by hypotenuse.
Secant theta means what?
Hypotenuse by adjacent.
Yes. And tan theta means what?
Opposite by adjacent.
Opposite by adjacent. Then cot theta means what?
Adjacent by opposite.
Yes. May I know who answered this one? Only one
Ma'am,
child
Rishita.
answered for everything.
Ma'am, Rishita.
Very good, Rishita. Others are sleeping still?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay, now I'm going to discuss based on this some examples. So already I told all of them to keep your textbook and notebook ready. See here, first question, children. Given tan A, based on angle A, tan A is equals to 4 by 3. Here they have taken K. Even if you're not taking K also, you'll get the result. That's not a matter. So what is the tan? The tan A. Tan theta is equals to what?
4 by 3.
Opposite by
Adjacent. So opposite is 4, adjacent is 3. Tan value they gave. So by using, so all of you note down this one. All of you note down tan A is equals to 4 by 3. You can able to see the screen, no, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Write this question, ma'am.
Yeah, write down. All of you, tan A is equals to 4 by 3. So how to find out the hypotenuse, children? BC is equals to 4 and AB is equals to 3. How will you find out the other side? What method you'll apply to find out the other side, children?
Pythagoras theorem.
Yes, apply Pythagoras theorem and find AC value, children. 4 square plus 3 square.
5.
4 square plus 3 square. 4 square is 16. 3 square is 9. 16 plus 9, 25. So AC value is
5.
we all got 5.
Yes, ma'am.
So now we got everything. Now they're asking us to find out all trigonometric ratios. So first we find sine A.
Ma'am, can you change the slide, ma'am? It is stuck in the old slide only.
I'm giving, yes, I don't want to show Muhammad. Tan theta is equal, tan A is equals to 4 by 3. Not down. You draw the figure.
Ma'am, it is stuck there before that one only, ma'am.
Yeah, tan A is equals to, I know that. Which one you want, Muhammad? Tan
No,
A
yeah, ma'am.
4 by 3. I know it. The answer is there. That's why I'm closing this one now, Muhammad. Tan A is equals to 4 by 3. So if you're not taking K, it's also fine, children. Find AC value. AC value already we have got 5. So now they're asking us to find out trigonometric ratios, that is sin A, cos A, cot A, cosec and secant. So I want answers from all the students. What do you mean by sine? Opposite by hypotenuse. So hypotenuse we have got 5. Opposite is 4. So what is sin A?
4 by 5.
5 by 4 by 5.
4 by 5. Very good. So cos is adjacent by hypotenuse. Adjacent is 3. Hypotenuse is 5. So what
3
is
by
cos
5.
A?
3 by 5.
Very good. Then tan theta, tan A. Tan A is equals to opposite by adjacent. So
4
opposite
by
is
3.
4, adjacent is 3. 4 by 3. Very good. Now I want cosecant theta, cosecant A, secant A and cot A. Cosecant A, what is sin A we got? Just reciprocal of that.
5 by 4, ma'am.
5 by
5
4.
by 4. Then secant A,
5 by 3.
cot A.
3 by 4.
I hope it's clear to all the students.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, can you
Yes, ma'am.
explain the last step, ma'am?
So last is a reciprocal. Cot A, cosecant A and secant A are the reciprocal of sine, cos and tan. Okay. So if a sin A, if we got 4 by 5, cosecant A is 5 by 4. And cos A, if it is 3 by 5, and secant A is 5 by 3. And tan A, it is already tan A they gave 4 by 3. Reciprocal of cot A is 3 by 4. Am I cleared your doubt?
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubt in the sum, children?
No, ma'am.
Shall we move on to the next one?
Yes, ma'am.
See only the question, okay? In a right triangle ABC, right angle that B, tan A is equals to 1. You can take 1 by 1. 1 by 1 is same as 1 only, right? Am I clear, children?
Yes, ma'am.
So tan A is equals to 1 means both opposite and adjacent sides are 1 and 1. BC value also 1, AB also 1. So what is AC value? 1 square plus 1 square, it is 2. So AC square is equals to 2. AC is equals to root 2 we are getting.
Yes, ma'am.
Here AC value we are getting root 2. Here they have taken as a constant K. Even if you are not taking K also, it's fine, children. So first to find the value of AC by using Pythagoras theorem. So AB square plus BC square is equals to AC square. So AC square is equals to 1 square plus 1 square is 2. So AC is equal to root 2. So once we get root 2, so they're asking us to verify 2 sin A and cos A. So before proving this one, find the value of sin A. What do you mean by sin A? Opposite by hypotenuse. What is sin A opposite by hypotenuse? It is 1 by root 2.
Root 2.
Cos A also adjacent by hypotenuse. That is also 1 by root 2. Anyone have doubt in this one?
No, ma'am.
Oh,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Now we'll take this value 2 into sin A into cos A. So I'll write 2 into sin A into cos A. I'm writing 2. Cos A value 1 by root 2. Sorry, sin A value 1 by root 2. Cos A value also 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2 into 1 by root 2. 1 ones are 1. Root 2 into root 2 is 2. And 2 and 2 will get cancelled. We are getting 1, children. That's what the value we require, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Repeat once again. So here tan A, only one value they gave. They did not give a ratio. So we can take a ratio 1 by 1 is 1 only. So tan, that is opposite by adjacent, we can take 1 by 1. So AB also 1, even BC also 1. By using this, we'll apply, by using Pythagoras theorem, we'll find out the hypotenuse value. So what Pythagoras theorem says, in a right angle triangle, square of hypotenuse is equal to sum of the squares of the other two sides. So AC square is equal to 1 square plus 1 square, that is 2. So AC square is 2, AC value is root 2. So once we get AC value, that is hypotenuse, then we'll find out sin A. Sin A is nothing but as opposite by, so here A, okay, opposite is BC, opposite by hypotenuse, that is 1 by root 2. Then we'll go for the cos A, adjacent by hypotenuse, that is also 1 by root 2. Then we'll apply these values in this 2 sin A and cos A. 2 into sin A value 1 by root 2, cos A value 1 by root 2. So 1 by root 2 into 1 by root 2 is 1 ones are 1, numerator multiplied. So denominator root 2 into root 2 is 2. So 2 into 1 by 2, 2 will get cancelled, answer 1. So hence we verified. Easy, no children?
Yes, ma'am.
So now I'm going to start exercise 8.1. I hope you all are having your textbook. Yesterday I asked you people to do this exercise 8.1. I just told you people to try this, some children.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Just see the figure here. Okay, here in triangle ABC, right angle at B, they did not give the figure. We have to draw the figure. In triangle ABC, right angle at B, AB is equal to 24, BC is equal to 7. So we need to here two side value they gave. So we need all three sides to find out sin A, cos A, sin C, cos C. Angle B, it is right angle. Angle A and angle C are acute angle. Here they are asking us to find out sin A, cos A and sin C, cos C. So based on both the acute angles, they asked two questions. Am I clear, children? So
Yes,
first, find out AC value by using Pythagoras theorem. 24 square is 576. 7 square is 49. So for 24 square plus 7 square is nothing but 625. So AC square is 625. AC value is 25. So once we got AC value, then if it is angle A, for the angle A, which is the, for sin A first we'll find out. Sin A is opposite by hypotenuse. For sin A, which is the opposite, 7, hypotenuse is 25. So sin A is 7 divided by 25. Am I clear, children? First, by using Pythagoras theorem, we need to find out the third side. After getting third side, so based on acute angle A, so first write opposite by hypotenuse, that is 7 by 25. Then cos A is adjacent by hypotenuse, that is 24 by 25. So may I know how many of them have done first main?
I have done, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
Even I have done that.
I have done, ma'am.
Put it in chat box, children. I'll note down the students' names. Next, there are asking us to sin C and cos C. Sin C based on angle C. Angle C opposite side is 24. Divyansh, from that time I'm getting a lot of noise from your. Again, if I get, I'll remove you, Divyansh. Okay. So based on angle C, for the angle C, opposite side is AB and adjacent side is BC. So first we'll find out sin C. Sin C is opposite by hypotenuse. For the angle C, opposite side is 24 and hypotenuse is 25. So cos C is adjacent by hypotenuse, that is 7 by 25. So I hope those who have done this one. So 35 students have done. Very good. Very good. Good, children. So this shows people are showing interest towards trigonometry. 36 students, 37. Good. I don't know whether you are simply writing done or okay. Anyone have doubt in the first sum? Any doubt, my dear children?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Will you move on to the next one?
No, ma'am.
So
Yes, ma'am.
one thing remember, to find all the trigonometric functions, we need all three sides value. Okay, this you keep it in mind. So whenever they're giving any two sides, first you need to find out the third side. Sometimes they'll give hypotenuse and the other any one side. So how to find the other side? By using Pythagoras theorem. Same thing, square of hypotenuse is equal to sum of the squares of the other two sides you take. And if you subtract, you'll get the other side. Okay, children? So remember this. So to find sine, cos, cot, tan, sec, cosecant, anything, we need three sides of the triangle. Okay, children? So when we get three sides of triangle, it will be easy for us to write these answers, even to solve sums also. Shall we move on to the second question?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Second question, in the figure, find tan P minus cot R. So tan P and cot R. Okay. So here, as I said, only two sides are given. So what is the first step to be done?
Pythagoras theorem.
I told all of them to keep your textbook ready, because in this slide there is an answer, so answer is also there. That's why keep your textbook ready, children. In the figure, find tan P minus cot R. Okay, they're asking tan P minus cot R. Children, if it is tan is 2 by, so tan, what is the meaning of cot? It is a reciprocal of tan. Okay, in this figure, just see PQ value they gave 12 and PR value they gave 13. So PR is a hypotenuse and PQ is the one side of the right angle triangle. First
5 by 12.
QR by using Pythagoras theorem. First find out Q. 13 square is 169 and minus 144 PQ square. If you do that, we'll get the QR. So according to Pythagoras theorem, PR square is equals to PQ square plus QR square. So we need QR. So subtract PQ square with PQ. 169 minus 144 is 25. QR value we got 5 centimeter, ma'am. Yes, QR value 5. Then find out tan P. Tan P is based on angle P. So based on angle P, so opposite by
QR by PQ.
opposite is 5 by 12.
12.
Then cot R. Cot is
5 by 12.
Cot is adjacent by opposite. That is also 5 by 12. Both cot P based on angle P is based on acute angle R. So both we got 5 by 12. They're asking us to find out tan P minus cot R. Tan P also 5 by 12. Cot R also 5 by 12. So subtract, they ask us to do 0. Any doubt? Any doubt, children?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Yeah.
Am I going fast?
No, ma'am.
So once again, I'll repeat. So even this triangle also only two sides have given. First, we need to find out the third side. So square of hypotenuse is equals to sum of the squares of the other two sides. So that means PR square is equals to PQ square plus QR square. So PR square is 169 minus 144. We are getting QR square 25. So QR value is root 25. It is 5. Here they have applied same thing, A minus B, A plus B. They have applied. That's it. Nothing else. A square is B square. Okay. So you can apply 116 minus 144 also, or in this way also. Once we get QR value, so with angle P, find out tan P. Tan P is opposite by adjacent. Opposite QR we got 5 by 12. Then they ask cot R. For the cot R with the angle R. So for the angle R, adjacent is QR, opposite is PQ. So adjacent by opposite is 5 by 12. So tan P and cot R both we got 5 by 12. So the question is find tan P minus cot R. Tan P 5 by 12, cot R 5 by 12. So difference of those two is 0. Any doubt, children?
No, ma'am.
This I am not going to do. Sin A value, right? 3 by 4. So, but same thing, by using 3 by 4, find the third side. Here, angle B is a right angle. Sin A opposite by hypotenuse they gave.
A is 5.
Not A, AB.
AB is 5.
Sorry, AB is not 5. Check it once. Hypotenuse value they gave 4. Opposite value 3. So 4 square minus 3 square.
Ma'am, it's root 7.
Yes, root 7. 16 minus 9. It is 7. And here AB value is root 7. They gave hypotenuse on one side. 4 square minus 3 square, do it here. You're getting 7?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So AB value is root 7. If AB value is root 7, find out cos A and tan A. Cos A and tan A. What is cos A? Cos A. Adjacent by hypotenuse. Angle B, adjacent value is AB, as root 7, hypotenuse is 4. Tan A, it is opposite by adjacent, 3 by root 7. Find out, children. Got the answer? Are you all doing or sleeping, children? No answer.
We're solving, ma'am.
Good.
Ma'am, 2 minutes.
Rahul got the answer? Rahul C. Rahul C. If you're not answering, I'll just remove from the group class children. Rahul. Those who are not replying, I don't want them to be in the class children. Atharva got the answer?
I'm doing it.
Adjacent side is root 7. So find cos A and tan A.
Ma'am, cos A is
Ma'am,
3.
root 7. Root 7 by 4 cos A.
You know who is answering?
Ma'am, Rishita.
Yes, Rishita.
Ma'am,
tell
cos
me.
A is root 7 by 4.
Ma'am, and tan A is 3 by root 7.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, cos A is equal to root 7 by 4.
Very good, Madan. Tan A?
3 by root 7.
3 by root 7. Correct answer.
Was coming.
3 by root 7.
Only 4 of them got the answer.
Ma'am, even I got the same answer.
Yes, Divyash, good. Anyone have doubt in this sum, children?
No, ma'am.
Move on to the next one, fourth one.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am.
Yes. Here, secant theta. Secant theta means which one? Reciprocal of
Cos.
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 So what is secant theta says? Hypotenuse by adjacent.
Adjacent.
Hypotenuse by adjacent. Find out the next value, children. Here, angle B is right angle. So 13 square minus 12 square. It is root 25. BC value 5. So BC value 5. They're asking us to find out all the trigonometric ratios. I'll give you 2 minutes time. So hypotenuse is 13. Adjacent is 12. And opposite is 5. Write down, children. Hypotenuse is 13. Adjacent is 12. Opposite is 5. So find out all the trigonometric ratios. That is sine, cos, tan, cot, cosecant they gave. And you need to find out cotangent. So remaining 5 you need to find out. I'll just go back.
Ma'am, can you scroll to the previous slide? I want to check my steps.
Yes. Question number 3.
Done, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Question number 4. Secant theta they gave value. I think I've taken 5th question. Oh, question number 4. Question number 4, take it as homework, children. Question number 4. 15 cot A is equals to 8 they gave. Cot A, you take it as 8 by 15. So find sin A and secant A. Question number 4 is for homework. Okay. So question number 5, we are doing it now. I hope you all have noted down the all 3 sides of a right angle triangle.
Can you show ma'am the figure? Can you show ma'am?
Yes, hypotenuse 13, adjacent 12, opposite is 5. By using Pythagoras theorem, we got BC value 5. So note down 3 with sides of a triangle, right angle triangle. Find out the remaining trigonometric ratios. Those who have finished, please put in a chat box. Those who have finished, please type in a chat box.
Which question? 5th one?
Fun.
Okay, ma'am.
Those who have finished, please put in a chat box. Secant theta value they gave. So you need to find out the remaining answers. Ranjani done. Dhruvika done. Lekha done. Finished, children? Good. Very good. So I hope these children have got the answers here. Nikita, Yashasvi, Amrita, Ishila, Prithvi, Madan. Good. So let us discuss the answer. Okay. Yes, just a hypotenuse 13, adjacent 12, and opposite value they gave 5. So we need to find out the remaining trigonometric ratios. So first sin theta is opposite by hypotenuse, that is 5 by 13. Have you all got the correct answer, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Cos theta adjacent by hypotenuse 12 by 13. Tan theta is opposite by adjacent 5 by 12. Cot theta is a reciprocal of tan, it is 12 by 5. Secant theta already they've given. Cosecant theta is reciprocal of cos, that is 13 by 5. I hope all have got the answer.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, shall we move on to children? Question number 4. So if you have textbook, see the question, children. So I'll say the question. 15 cot A is equals to 8. Note down the value. 15 cot A is equals to 8. So that one you have to take it as cot A is equals to 8 by 15. Okay. Cot A is equals to 8 by 15. So you need to find out sin A and secant A. I'm giving the question number 4 as homework. Anyone have doubts, children, till here?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Now we'll move on to question number 6. Question number 6. If angle A and angle B are acute triangles such that cos A is equals to cos B. So here they're telling angle A and angle B. We know that one angle is right angle means remaining 2 angles will be acute angle. So they are telling cos A and cos B are equal. So we need to show that angle A is equals to angle B. So we need to show that angle A is equals to angle B. So if angle A and B means what must be the value, children? Just generally I'm asking. If C is 90,
45.
angle A and angle B same is what must be the angle of these two?
45, ma'am.
45.
Very good. Very good. So we have A and B are two acute angles. So and cos A and cos B we need to find out. Okay. So what do you mean by cos A? Cos A is adjacent by hypotenuse. For the angle cos A they're asking.
AC by AB.
Adjacent is AC, opposite is AB. I'm writing in the place of cos A, AC by AB.
AB.
Any doubt, children?
No, ma'am.
Same thing, I'm taking cos B. For the cos B,
AC by
adjacent
AB.
AC
AB.
or hypotenuse is AB. BC
AB.
by AB. Any doubt here?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Both the denominators are same. AB will get cancelled. So AC is equals to BC will remain. So we have learnt already in our class in isosceles triangle.
Sides
Two
opposite.
sides are equal means, so from this we got to AC is equals to BC. These two sides are equal. When two sides are equal, equal sides opposite angles are equal. So and AC opposite angle is B and BC opposite angle is A. So therefore angle A is equals to angle B, children. Once again repeat. Once again repeat. They're asking us to find out cos A and cos B. If we take with respect to angle A, adjacent side is AC and hypotenuse is AB. Okay. So we'll write cos A. Cos A is AC by AB. If we take with respect to angle B, adjacent side is BC and hypotenuse is AB. So BC by AB. Both if we equate, so AB denominator is common here. So AB will get cancelled. We are getting AC is equals to BC. So two angles are equal means there's equal angles, opposite sides are equal, and it's vice versa. So therefore angle A is equals to angle B. Am I clear, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Easy know this one? Easy know, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Some answers, some textbook they are given difficult answer.
Oh, Andhra me.
I felt this is very easy. That's why I've taken this result. Anyone have doubt? Shall we move to the next one, seventh one? Seventh one is quite interesting. Shall we move, children? Any doubt in this sum?
Ma'am, why is it given AC is equal to AB, ma'am?
What is cos A with respect to angle A? With respect to angle A, what is cos theta? Cos angle A.
Ma'am, it should be AC is equal
AC is equal to BC, no, ma'am?
AC is equals to BC. Cos
Ma'am.
A, Ranjini, listen.
Yes, ma'am.
Cos A is adjacent by hypotenuse. So AC by AB. Adjacent by hypotenuse. Okay.
Yes,
Then
ma'am.
equals to cos B. With respect to B, adjacent is BC, hypotenuse is AB. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Denominators are equal, so I cancel AB. We are getting AC is equals to BC.
Ma'am,
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, but after that, it is AC is equal to AB, ma'am.
Oh,
Your
sorry. AC is
type
equals to
is-
BC, children.
Typing.
it's wrong, ma'am.
Yeah, typing mistake. It is AC is equals to BC. So, but oral explanation I did correctly. AC is equals to BC. Equal sides, opposite angles are equal. Angle A is equals to angle B. Here, instead of AB, it has to be BC. Yes, good. Any doubt in this, sum?
No, ma'am.
Will you move to the next one?
Yes, ma'am.
Next one. Cot theta they gave 7 by 8. Note down the value, children. Cot theta is equals to 7 by 8. You all having a textbook, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Seventh one. Cot theta is equal to 7 by 8. Evaluate. Write down the question, children. 1 plus sin theta into 1 minus sin theta divided by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus sin theta. So this one I can take a plus b into a minus b, the numerator. Denominator is a plus b into a minus b, children. 1 plus sin
Ma'am.
theta into 1 minus sin theta I can write as 1 minus sin square theta. Am I clear?
A plus B,
A
A minus
plus
B.
B, A minus B.
Yes, ma'am.
1
Yes,
plus
ma'am.
sin theta, 1 minus sin theta is equals to 1 minus sin square theta. All of you right, children? So other way I'm explaining. This is also correct. See here. 1 plus sine theta into 1 minus sine theta is 1 minus sine square theta. 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta is 1 minus cos theta. A square minus b square we applied. 1 square is 1 only. So up to here you write. Cot theta they gave. What do you mean by cot theta? Adjacent by opposite. 7 by
Opposite.
value they gave. Okay. Adjacent by opposite. By using this, find out AC value, children. Adjacent they gave 7. Opposite they gave 8. 7 square is 49. 8 square is 64. 49 plus 64 it is 113. So hypotenuse value AC is root 113. I hope you all have got this.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Here we need sin theta and cos theta. So find out sin theta and cos theta. I want all of them.
Sin theta is root. So root 8
No.
by root 113.
Sin theta is opposite. Yeah, 8 by root 113. Cos theta.
7 by root 113.
7 by root 113.
Yes. Now these two value apply in 1 minus sin square theta divided by 1 minus cos square theta. So 1 minus 8 by root 113 whole square. It is 1 minus 64 by 113.
Ma'am, can you repeat, ma'am?
Apply this in the sine value. Look it. 1
Yes, ma'am.
minus sine value is 8 by root 113. No?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, 1 minus. Apply the value. 1 minus 8 square by 113. One minus 64 by 113. Take LCM. 113 minus 64. It is 49 by 113.
49 by 64.
Ma'am, 49 by 64.
Correct.
Yes, ma'am. 49 by 64.
Same thing. Second question they ask us to find cot square theta. Cot square theta is 7 by 8 whole square. That is 49 by 64. Clear, children?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Cot value they gave 7 by 8. Cot square is 7 by 8 whole square. That is 49 by 64. Any doubt in this class?
No, ma'am.
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Children, practice all these sums. So take question number 4 I gave as homework. So remaining
No,
sums
ma'am.
as then. Okay, children. Yes. Yes, Saun Mohammed. Any doubt?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Remaining students, have you all got the answer, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Likita? Sorry, Lekha?
Yes, ma'am.
Got the answer, Lekha?
Yes, ma'am.
Neha? Sri Vidya?
Yes, ma'am. I got the answer.
Sri Vidya?
Yes, ma'am.
Radha Ramya? Aniket? John? Okay, children. So do anyone have any doubt in the today's class, children?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
So